Hello Star Family, welcome to my channel. This is a pick a card for money, career, finances, prosperity, and abundance. So we're hoping to get special messages for you today in regards to any one of those things. So if you haven't as of yet chosen a card on the table, by all means go back to the very beginning of the video. There are timestamps there for silence where you can pause, take as much time as you need to in order to choose your card. And let's say during that time you feel led to pick more than one. Please listen to your intuition. That's always going to be highly encouraged here. If you feel the need to pick more than one, please go ahead and do so. These readings are timeless, right? So whether you watch at the upload time or sometime after, there indeed could be a message here for you if you feel that intuitive nudge to watch. Nonetheless, these readings are general, so I can't possibly expect them to connect with everybody watching, although I hope you manage to find a message here. But what I always say is if you don't find a message in this particular reading, maybe consider checking out my pick a card playlist. I have a bunch of pick a cards there you can choose from. You can have fun exploring. There could be another message there for you somewhere instead. And if, let's say, when all is said and done, I'm not the reader for you, that is okay. YouTube has many readers out there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be one that has the messages you are looking for at this special time. So I will leave you here. We'll move all these cards off the table and get directly into the first reading. Pile number one, viewers, you chose this card here. I did not shuffle for this card, so I'm not going to incorporate it. All I did was look for three little cards that were similarly related as far as money was concerned, and this is the one that you chose. So let me put that in a position where it's not going to get burned. So we're asking about messages for money, career, prosperity, abundance for you. Let's see what special messages come through for you in regards to money, career, finances, prosperity, abundance. Pile number one, viewers. What special messages are there for you when it comes to money, finances, career, prosperity, and abundance? Let's see. One card, please. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so you get a 4-leaf clover. That's awesome. It says, luck. You are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. So luck is changing in regards to your money situation. So I almost want to say if at any time you felt down on your luck, right, when it came to your money, maybe your job situation or something like that, this is saying that your luck is shifting for the better. So stay optimistic. You have every right to be optimistic because there will be opportunities up ahead. So let's see if we can get, sorry, I'm trying to clear my throat here, but let's see if we can get 3 cards from the tarot again. So what special messages are there for you, pile number one, viewers, in regards to money, career, finances, and prosperity? Let's see. 3 cards for pile number one, viewers. Okay. All right, so we have the Queen of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That could be you. That could be someone else, possibly. The Star, that's wonderful. And the Emperor, holy cow. All right, so I just heard you're in the driver's seat, okay? You are in the driver's seat. Luck is indeed shifting in your favor. Luck that is also divinely orchestrated is what I'm getting with the Star energy. This shift in your journey for the better in regards to your money, your finances, career, is shifting for the better. It's being divinely orchestrated to put you in a position of stability because it's a number 4 here with the Emperor, and also personal power. So I'm wondering if with the Star, some of you have been wishing on a star, some of you have literally been manifesting perhaps, and this is that wish fulfillment now come true. Okay, so some of you have been looking for a new job or looking for a job that's giving better pay. Maybe you have been putting a lot of mental focus and energy into something here with the Queen of Swords. You have been mentally, I'm hearing like mentally manifesting, okay, like visualizing. Swords energy is the mental energy. It is communication. It is truth. It is fact, right? It's all the things that that stand for truth and justice and clarity. So when I look at the Queen of Swords, it's like she's very like, her backbone is so straight, right? Her spine is so straight. It's a confidence pose. Here is what I'm picking up. So there's this feeling of knowing and awareness that's coming from her. And I'm wondering if you are aware, right? There's an awareness about you that you have towards something that you're manifesting with the Star. I get vibes of synchronicity with the Star card. There's a couple other cards that give me that as well in the tarot. But there's this feeling of the Queen seeing something in this art depiction of her, maybe she sees something that the average person doesn't. Okay, so I feel like pile number one, your sight or your insight is very much sharp, like the sword that she holds. There's something about you and your awareness that is sharper than ever. So I don't know if you're getting clues or synchronicities in regards to something you've been working on or manifesting with the star energy. I do feel like whatever it is that you are highly focused on or giving your mental energy toward is actually coming to fulfillment or wish fulfillment. So some of you have been highly focused on manifesting a new job or manifesting more money or a better situation in your finances overall. This is saying that that visualization that you have been putting a lot of your mental energy into, and all the downloads you get and all the synchronicities you receive, you're so aware, okay? And what they're leading up to, it kind of feels like something, like something's coming. And then the star is here, okay, saying that, yeah, the wish is about to be fulfilled. And then the Emperor shows up, right, with Aries energy. We also have Aquarius energy over here, and like I said, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the Queen of Swords. And then the Emperor shows up and is like, you're golden, you're solid, you're secure, you're safe, right? Because an Emperor does protect his empire, his kingdom. And he sits in a position of personal power, right? And a secure, solid foundation, again, with the number 4. So there is something that you know or something that you sense with the Queen of Swords. You have to consider all the queens are very highly intuitive, right? So there's a feeling of sensing something as fact, right? It's an awareness, a knowing that you have with the Queen of Swords that is sensing something and a change in the wind, right? Think of air energy. There's a change in the wind. So your luck is changing for the better. You feel it, you sense it, you know it, you're aware of it. You see it, or you see things lining up to this thing or this change. And the star is literally that energy of spiritual guidance, guiding you there, guiding you to your sense of security with the Emperor here. Like, sometimes I look at this card and I'm like, damn, who did they get to model? Right? Because these people are gorgeous on the cards. Anyhow, he's my favorite card in this deck because he's so cute. So anyhow, when I look at this card, I'm like, yeah, he's so confident and secure in himself, right? Like, he knows what's up. Like, he just, there's no doubt in his posture. And she doesn't have any doubt in her posture either, right? So I'm looking at this energy like, yeah, you're being divinely guided into a place of security and safety and well-being. So I feel like you know that too, though. I think that you know that something good is coming. The star is guiding you in that direction. This is divine guidance. With the star, you don't get led astray. You get led to where you need to be and where you need to go, because it's all about the journey, right, to get there, but it's all part of you. It's all part of the greater plan is kind of what this is giving me vibes of with the star. I do look at the star like our spirit guides. I also look at the star as, our ancestral star family who guides us here in the earthly realm. We get that guidance, we get those nudges, we get that push. We are being divinely navigated, right? Because the stars are used as a navigation system. Constellations have been constant, and they're used for, or like a map in the sky. And they always guide you home. They guide you true, right? So it's this feeling of you are being literally divinely guided for a divine purpose to something that's truly meant for you and your own stability and well-being with the Emperor card. It's just something that you were being led to put you in a position of safety and security and well-being. And maybe this manifestation that you're working on is part of your finances being increased. You're being led and guided to that thing, though. And once it's achieved with the star and received with the star, you're going to be very secure and safe and also protected. Again, an emperor protects his kingdom and himself and his well-being and that of those surrounding him, right? So the 4 energy is really giving me a feeling of safety and security and comfort for whatever reason with the Emperor. I think it's just his body language. Like, he's just looking to the side. He's not really worried or concerned about anything. There's just an inner confidence So if you are confident in the way that Spirit is guiding you towards your wish fulfillment, right? Like I said, there's a knowing coming from the Queen of Swords. And then the luck card is saying you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Again, it's this knowing, like, you know, things are shifting. There's a shift in the wind. You know that things are getting better, that something is changing, something's coming. An opportunity is up ahead is what this card is saying, right? An opportunity is indeed up ahead, and one that is going to secure you. I feel like your manifestation powers are probably getting stronger, especially with the energy of the Emperor and the Star together. Two major arcanas, by the way. Your manifestation ability is getting stronger. So there's this confidence in that, a confidence that things are improving. Like I said earlier, if you were at any point down on your luck at one time, there is a shift in the wind when it comes to your money, your finances, and your career. So some of you have been manifesting, an increase, right, in your financial situation. If some of you have been manifesting perhaps even a better job, right? The Queen of Swords does speak of communication. So you're getting communication, or communication will come through. Maybe in the form of signs, synchronicities, but it could actually be communication, right, in the physical sense, that leads you to an opportunity, as this luck card says. But it's an opportunity that you also have been in the works as far as visualizing and manifesting to put you in a place of security and well-being and personal power when all is said and done. So whatever this wish is that's coming through with the Star, it's going to secure you financially and bless you as well. I also feel like this blessing, the blessing energy is coming from the Star. This blessing energy is part of your personal journey with the Star energy, because you're being divinely guided to it. Not only that, the Star energy is an energy of faith and hope. So again, it's like if you're trusting yourself, you're trusting the journey, you're trusting the power of your own visualizations and manifestation. This is saying, again, you have every right to be strong, like the Emperor is very strong, right? And confident and optimistic, right? Your faith is strong, your hope is strong as well with the Star energy. And that is opening up doors of opportunities to you, right? Because this card, again, says the opportunities are ahead. So let's see if we can get maybe a few of these. I'm not sure how much I want to take, but let's see if I can get a card for your reading pile. Number 1 viewers. So basically what the special message is here, that the tide is turning, there's a shift in the wind, your luck is changing for the better in regards to money is concerned. If you've been manifesting, you're on the road to receive that manifestation, and it's going to secure you and put you in a position of comfort and protection. Okay. All right, why are they sticking? I just want one. Please, just one card. Pile number 1 viewers in regards to money, career, finances, abundance, and prosperity, please. Okay. Wow. Okay, so you get the diamond. Hold on. Why did I drop that? Slippery fingers. You have the diamond. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. The diamond is all about you, right? Okay, I look at the diamond. This is my own metaphor for the diamond. I look at us as diamonds, right? We go through things and we get refined and we get sharpened and we get shaped through the process. We get faceted, I guess, right, by the things that we go through. Even if you've been down on your luck, some of us, will use an opportunity, take that as an opportunity, right, to be faceted into that diamond that was once in the rough. So any experience that you go through, and I'm probably butchering explaining this, but any experience that you go through, whether positive or negative, has a way to shape you and mold you and facet you in some form or fashion into a more refined version of you, right? And I look at our life experience and our journeys as us always in the process of being faceted like a diamond in the rough, right? That's just my own personal understanding, or that's how I interpret the symbolism of a diamond. So I do feel like if you've had a change or turn of luck, right, or if you've been down on your luck, that was part of the refinement, okay? But that's changing now, as I said earlier. The diamond, okay, is also an energy of clarity, right? We judge a diamond by its clarity or its color oftentimes, right? We look at it and say, oh, does it have imperfections? Does it have, what do they call it? Inclusions? You know, it's a symbol of clarity, right? So you're getting a moment of clarity soon with this card. Not only that, it's diamonds are freaking invincible, right? You can't destroy them. Diamonds are used to actually, what do they call, diamond blade saw or whatever. Sometimes what do they use diamonds to cut? Tile and all kinds of different things like granite. You know what I mean? It's crazy. A diamond is strong and indestructible. So you've been strong, and here we have the luck card, which is also saying you are right to be strong, right, and optimistic. So there is a moment of clarity coming to you, right? And I feel, and it's also a symbol of a promise, right? Because people give each other engagement rings with diamonds in them, as a promise of undying love, right? As a promise of the future. And this kind of feels like, I don't know, I'm looking at this and this card and I'm like, okay, Spirit maybe made you a promise and is looking to fulfill that promise and uphold that promise to you with this diamond energy. So not only have you been refined through the process of your resilience, as the Queen of Swords is always resilient energy, but there is a promise that is soon to be fulfilled with the wish and the diamond card together. The diamond is a symbol of strength, so you have been strong. And then not only that, the idea of the diamond bringing clarity to your situation. So what this is saying is, again, I was picking up vibes of awareness and knowing with the Queen of Swords. The diamond comes in and it is that clarity. It is that clear vision, right? It's a clear gem. The Queen of Swords has insight and vision because she holds a sword of truth in her hands. And then the diamond is clear and is a symbol of clarity. So there's something that you're seeing, or there's something that you're knowing, you're going to even gain more clarity on as the opportunities present themselves, as the synchronicities come in to guide you further. You're going to gain even deeper clarity through the journey of whatever this is coming through for you to bless you and provide a sense of security for you. Okay, so I hope I explained that well enough. Let me grab a final oracle card for you, pile number 1 viewers, to close out this reading. Just think your situation, you're going to gain clarity on this situation or on your manifestation sooner than you think. It's kind of what this is feeling like. So let's even get a final oracle card for you, pile number 1. The arts. Express yourself through creative activities. So it could be that for some of you, whatever new job you get or pursuit or personal goal that you have to maybe level up your finances, or opportunity that you get to help do that, may be of a creative endeavor. That's a possibility. Some of you could be putting your creative skills to work and then earning money that way. That is definitely a possibility. Whatever this is, it also could say to me that whatever new opportunity you get, let's say for work or career, it may help you express yourself that much more, which would always be great, right? So I kind of feel like I want to take one more. Oh, nice. Okay. So yeah, things are changing. Like I said, your luck is changing for the better, right? And then we have the butterfly maiden transformation energy. It says you are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So there you go. New opportunities are coming through. Your luck is changing for the better. These blessings will come through. They're going to put you in a position to be safe, secure, and even help you express yourself even more, or put you in a position where you are literally living in a higher expression of yourself, because you don't have to worry anymore. if that makes sense. So anyhow, pile number 1, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the little bell to support this channel, also so you get notified of future content. I do upload pretty often, and every interaction that you make also helps this channel grow. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you could book a reading whenever you feel guided to. So much love to you. Pile number 1 viewer, wherever you are, be safe, be well, take care, and keep shining. Pile number 2 viewers, this is the card that you chose. I apologize for the nudity. What I did was, I did not shuffle for this card. What I did was I picked a trio of 3 that were similarly related when it came to money. So that's the card that you chose. I'm going to put that there. So we're looking to see what special messages we can get for you in regards to money, finances, career, abundance, and prosperity. Let's see what comes through for you. Could be something that you need to know, or something that maybe Spirit wants to make you aware of when it comes to your money, your finances, your career, your abundance, and prosperity. So let's see, pile number 2 viewers. Let's see, what messages are there, please, for pile number 2 viewers? Okay, so it says, Eagle, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Awesome. The eagle energy is one that has higher perspective, right? It's usually, I usually describe this card as kind of like, you know, sometimes Spirit has the higher perspective where oftentimes we can't always see things for ourselves, but Spirit knows, right? It has a bigger picture. Oftentimes when we're in the thick of a situation, we do not. But nonetheless, if Spirit has the greater picture or the bigger picture and could see, you know, all aspects of what we're going through, then that puts us in a position to trust a little more, right? So let's see if we can get 3 cards for you, pile number 2 viewers, in regards to your money. What special messages are there in regards to your money, your finances, your career, your prosperity, your abundance, please? All right, so we have 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, okay, just want one more. All right, the 9 of Swords. Well, I'm not going to leave it there, so I'm going to grab one more. All right, and the 8 of Cups. All right. Okay, so it kind of feels like some of you are worried about your money situation, right? The 8 of Pentacles is about putting hard work into a situation and wanting to build it up and have it become, you know, the 9, the 10 of Pentacles and whatnot. So you have been working hard, or you're putting a lot of physical energy towards something. And I say physical because it's earthly energy with Pentacles, right? It kind of feels like you've been putting a lot of work or energy into something, and you're wondering if it's ever going to amount to what you need it to be and where you want to see it. So there's a concern there, and it's also coming from the 9 of Swords, which is an energy where it's like, you know, you're worried, you're concerned, you're letting things stress you out. Maybe you have anxiety over your money, your finances, and your work situation. It could be that you're not happy in a place where you're at right now. And the 8 of Cups is indicating that there could be a soul-searching journey you're considering taking, maybe to leave a job that you don't like, right? The 4 of Pentacles is kind of that energy of comfort, security, something that you're maybe holding on to. There's this feeling of debate whether you should hold on to something, maybe a job where you're at, or let it go altogether. Or it could be even not just a job, but maybe a place, a location. And I'm getting that vibe from the 8 of Cups. So sometimes the 8 of Cups can talk about us leaving a situation, an environment, a person, a job. It's all about leaving something that's not fulfilling us, and we have to go in search of what will fulfill us. So some of you could be in a location you don't like, some of you could be in a job you don't like, and even though it's comfortable, maybe with the 4 of Pentacles, in a sense that it provides just enough, maybe there is some sort of job security for some of you out there with the 4 of Pentacles, and you know, you do put a lot of work in there, but it could be that it's not making you happy. And I say that with the Nine of Swords. So some of you might be in the process of debating leaving a job that you don't like or you're not satisfied with. It might pay the bills, but if it's not your dream, you're going to feel conflicted with that. And I say, I'm talking about it might not be your dream because the Eight of Cups is going to go in search of what it deserves. It's going to go in search of its dreams and go in pursuit of its dreams, right? It's not going to settle for 8 cups if it believes at any one point there's 9 or 10 cups still out there waiting for it. So I do feel like I don't know why I'm getting the vibe. Some of you could be debating something or fighting with yourself a little bit in the mental space over here with the Nine of Swords, as far as whether it's a good idea to leave something or someone behind in search of what makes you fulfilled or happy. Now, it could be that maybe you're in a job you don't like, but you stay because the money's okay, or it secures you, even though you might work a lot and put a lot of energy into it, maybe still pays the bills, but nonetheless, it's just not fulfilling you or giving you those 9 and 10 cups as far as emotional fulfillment that you're searching for, or that your soul is calling you to follow. So there is a little bit of a feeling of you might be debating whether to stay or go, and that could be difficult because you could worry that maybe it'll put your finances at jeopardy if you leave the job or quit the job. And in the meantime, some of you might just be tolerating the job when you're not exactly happy there. Okay. So, part of me wants to take another card. Okay, so let's see. I feel like the Eight of Cups is indeed taking that plunge, though. And following your soul's calling. Again, the Eight of Cups is an energy of soul searching, right? And you go in search of what is going to fulfill your soul. So I feel like some of you are doing that, right? Aha. So it could definitely be, a work situation, right? This does talk about teamwork, working with others. I do feel like if you walk away, like if you really feel strongly in your soul that this is what you need to do in order to pursue your happiness, even pursue self-employment, I could definitely see that in this as well. Because the Eight of Pentacles can talk about apprenticeship or honing a skill and allowing your talents to work for you, right? So I could definitely see some of you maybe debating whether you should stay in the job that you're in because it pays the bills with the Four of Pentacles and at least provides you some semblance of security. Or you could be debating, staying there or pursuing self-employment or pursuing another job or study altogether. But the Three of Pentacles is saying, to me, it's kind of like I'm seeing a progression here. Like if you follow your calling with the Eight of Cups, there will be another opportunity here on the other side of that move that you make with the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is where people notice you for your work. They notice you for what you bring to the table. They see your skill. They see your talents. They appreciate that talent. They appreciate your gifts in some way, right? So and it's collaboration as well. It's also collaboration. So to me, if you're debating staying or going, if you're not happy where you are right now, to me, the Three of Pentacles is showing other opportunity, other collaborative opportunities where there will be others that will appreciate what you bring to the table, appreciate your skill and see your talents and gifts and want to work with those gifts. So if you have debates as far as whether you'll find another job or debates whether anybody will recognize you for your talents or see the skills that you bring to the table, the Three of Pentacles is telling me that they will. But the only way that opportunity feels like it will be presented to you is if you, with the Eight of Cups, get rid of your fears with the Nine of Swords and take the first steps with the Eight of Cups and go in pursuit of that. Basically give yourself the chance to be recognized by other people. Because we know you have skills with the Eight of Pentacles. We know you have talents with that energy. And there's a need to share that outside of the current environment you might be in right now. And the reason why I say outside of the current environment is because the Eight of Cups is leaving the current environment in search of another one. This card is indicating, look, you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So what this is telling me is that you have to dig down deep and find that inner strength to do what you need to do to make you happy, right? But the minute that you do, you soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. You get out of your comfort zone over here with the Four of Pentacles. Sometimes the Four of Pentacles holds on to what's secure and what's safe because it's reliable. But it feels like the Eight of Cups, there's something calling you in a different direction or to do something else entirely. To use your skills, your talents, and your gifts in a whole different way than what you're doing now. And the message here is, well, if you can face your fears with the Nine of Swords and take a chance on yourself, because, again, you deserve that. Once you choose you and you leave the Eight of Cups, which is not going to become much more than 8 cups, right? Because if not, why would you leave, right? If it had the opportunity to be 9 cups or 10 cups, you wouldn't have to go in search of your 9 or 10 cups. They would already be there and available to you. The reason why the person in the Eight of Cups leaves the Eight of Cups or leaves the 8 cups is because those 8 cups aren't going to be much more than that. That's all they will ever amount to, right? So it kind of feels like you're in search of more, and you're within your divine right to go in search of more. Go in search of what will fulfill you. But if you could conquer your fears with the Nine of Swords and go in search of what your heart is nudging you to go in search of, you will be met with collaborative efforts over here with the Three of Pentacles and other people who recognize you and see what you bring to the table where before maybe they didn't. Sometimes, for whatever reason, this is feeling like maybe for some of you where you work right now, there is little or no room for advancement. Okay. And this is a way to level up as far as your gifts or your talents are concerned, because you can't maybe express them much more than what you're able to at this point. You know, it's just the Eight of Cups is always that feeling of why settle for 8 cups when you can have 9 or 10. And it could be that the current work environment is not fulfilling you much more than those 8 cups. Or maybe you're not able to express your true gifts or talents much more than just 8 cups. I don't know. I'm getting vibes of like suppressed self-expression here. I think part of that is coming from the Eight of Pentacles. I mean, look at all the things that she's dabbling in, right? Yeah, I'm looking at this like this is, if you can cast your fears aside and actually follow what you feel intuitively guided to do, you will be presented with opportunities for growth, because the number 3 itself is that it's about growth and expansion, and you do have the Three of Pentacles here, and there's an opportunity for others to see your gifts, your talents, and what you bring to the table, where perhaps in the current job situation that you're in right now, they don't. So let's see if we can get at least a card here. Pile number 2, viewers. The thing is that if you start to feel that nudge in your soul with the Eight of Cups to go do something else or do something or try something new, and you ignore it, it turns into the Eight of Swords, or sorry, the Nine of Swords energy. okay? You can only ignore that inner calling for so long before it starts to build up and build up and build up. And it gets to a point where eventually, like, you know, you get to a point where the straw breaks the camel's back, and then, you know, the person in the Eight of Cups cards decides to just leave. But I feel like this Three of Pentacles is an indication of growth and potential once you do leave. Like, I don't know, collaboration and being recognized and appreciated in another place or in another career situation. Let's see if we can get one card here. Whoa. Okay. Maybe two, because that flipped over weird, and then there's this one. Okay, and these are not red reversed. Okay, so we have the flower, and we have the ear. All right, well, the flower energy is a symbol of a gesture, right? It is a gesture energy. You give a gift, and it does feel like you could have an opportunity presented to you with the flower once you decide maybe to face your fears and leave what's not making you happy anymore, right? So it's a symbol of opportunity or something being presented to you. Not only that, the flower talks about your blossoming to your fullest potential. So this is an opportunity for you to step into your fullest potential. Get out of your comfort zone. Put your skills to work in a new way, a different way. Pursue a different career or a study. Maybe leave a job that you hate, but go in search of something that's going to make you happy and make you feel appreciated, maybe even advance you financially, even give you a pay raise or advance you in the position that you're in. But when you, again, like the eagle, soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength, you are blossoming, you are becoming, right? So there could be with the ear energy something that you hear about. It's news, it talks about news, or word through the grapevine, right? You could get word of an opportunity over here with the ear. You might also get news, somebody might call you with the ear energy. So I also want to say, if you're debating leaving where you are right now with this Eight of Cups because a certain job situation doesn't make you happy, start getting the word out maybe, or start listening for opportunities. Maybe even prepare, right? For whatever reason, I'm getting the vibes of like prepare is what I'm hearing. Prepare. So when an opportunity presents itself, again, like the flower, right? People present you with a flower, it's a gesture, a gift. It's like prepare so that way when the opportunity presents itself, you're ready to go. And here we see the Eight of Cups going. But you going in this different direction towards maybe a career endeavor, a personal goal endeavor, something that you want to do in regards to your finances, your money, career, it's going to be part of your growth and your blossoming over here with the flower. That's why the eagle is like saying, you know, Spirit does see the bigger picture. You might fight with yourself with the Nine of Swords as far as doing this. But once you do it, you're literally putting yourself on the path towards your destiny with clarity and with strength. All right, so let's see if we can get a final oracle card for you, pile number 2 viewers. Wow. Okay, so we have Mother Mary. It says, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So some of you with the Nine of Swords have been stressing over this. Maybe you've been, getting close or connected with, your spiritual side to try to help, calm your energy and put you in a place where you, again, like I heard prepare, right? Um, we prepare spiritually for things all the time, and that's kind of what this is feeling like, right? But your miracle is coming is what that's saying. So continue to have faith. Continue to put yourself in a position where you're receptive, because it does feel like there's something that can come through the grapevine, an opportunity. Somebody might say something to you that would present an opportunity, like I said with the flower, where it would get the ball rolling. So it's kind of like be prepared so that way when the opportunity comes, you are ready to act upon it. And then there's this feeling of saying, have courage to take the steps that you need to take, even though it might scare you with the Nine of Swords, but choose you and go in the direction of what fulfills your soul with the Eight of Cups, even if it scares you a little bit, right? This card is saying Spirit's heard your prayers, right? And they are being answered. So again, Spirit does have the higher perspective here. So there's a little bit of saying, continue to have faith and trust in Spirit that this is all working out the way it needs to. Okay, so pile number 2, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click the little bell for notifications. It all helps support this channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all you have to do is visit me on Etsy, see what readings I have available. You could book whenever you feel guided to. And I also have handmade crystal jewelry there as well. So you can always check out some of my creative little works of art. So I'll leave you here, sending you much love wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, and keep shining. Pile number 3, viewers, you chose this card here. I did not shuffle for this card, so I won't be incorporating it into the reading. All I did was choose a trio of 3 cards that were similarly related when it came to money. So that's the one that you chose. We're asking for messages in regards to your money, your finances, your career situation, messages for prosperity and abundance. So let's take a look here what special messages come through for you in regards to money, career, finances, prosperity, and abundance. Pile number 3, viewers. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Okay, so it says, Phoenix, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. That's always good news. So this is basically saying you're a phoenix rising from the ashes of this situation. If at any time there has been crisis when it comes to your money, your finances, your career, or your prosperity, this is saying you're coming out of that, okay? That their situation is healing itself, being renewed and restored. Okay, so let's see if we can get 3 cards from the tarot to help us understand a little bit more. So let's see what else we can get as far as messages for career, prosperity, money, abundance, finances for pile number 3, viewers. Let's see. All right, so we have the King of Cups. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That could be you. That could be someone in your environment. It could just be the energy you're taking on. Wow, so we have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, when I was getting vibes over here that difficult time, maybe when it came to your finances or your prosperity or abundance, that difficult time is over. We have the 10 of Pentacles here, which does talk about money and having a sense of security when it comes to money, and maybe even a windfall of money or an inheritance with the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And then you get the Magician to top it off. So yeah, you are working some magic right now with the Magician, right? The King of Cups is definitely an energy that stays in his heart space. The thing that I'm picking up with these 2 cards directly across from each other, right, is that the art of manifestation, right, begins with a thought or a vision in the mind. And then it moves down to the heart, right? So the heart has to accept that visualization as truth and feel it as if. That's part of the art of manifesting, right? The magician knows how to do just that. The magician has all the tools on the table. The sword energy, which visualizes, the wand energy, which, has the passion or the motivation and the drive to achieve something. Then you have the cups energy, which is all about the heart and the feelings and feeling it in the heart space as if. And then you have the physical pentacle, which is all about taking physical steps towards something. And then the fifth element is him, the magician himself, putting all these things to work in tandem to make something happen, right? To co-create something or to manifest something. So when I'm looking at the King of Cups, right, directly across from the magician, it's giving me a vibe of you staying in your heart, learning and working your magic. You visualizing and feeling in your heart space and holding that as truth is actually what's bringing in this change and abundance of the Ten of Pentacles to you. The Ten of Pentacles is stability, financial stability, well-being in your earthly realm, right? It is life partner energy. It is sense of security when it comes to your finances. It's literally having it all. It's a strong foundation when it comes to your finances and the security in that, the earthly security in those finances and in that material gain. The Ten of Pentacles, likewise, can speak of financial blessings, right? It can come in the form of an inheritance. It could come in the form of, a retirement situation. It could come in the form of a windfall, right? So if some of you are in the position right now of manifesting financial security and well-being in your family, especially with the Ten of Pentacles as a family card, so is the Ten of Cups. But if you're looking to manifest financial well-being and security and safety for your family, not just for yourself, for those that you love, right? This is saying that the manifestations that you have kept on the heart or that you've been working with the magician and you have held as truth in your heart space is actually what's coming to fruition. So your money wishes, your money manifestations, you are literally solid in that. So if you're currently in the position of manifesting money, stay in your heart, keep that vibration, because you're about to manifest that with the magician. That's why it says be prepared to be renewed. Okay? I'm also hearing be prepared to receive after a period of crisis. Right? What this feels like also is if you've had difficulty when it came to money situations, right, or your finances, this feels like some of you, instead of focusing on the difficulty of that situation, instead channeled your energy with the magician to manifesting its improvement. Okay? So instead of channeling or putting your energy into what, the difficulty of the situation at hand, you channeled your energy to then create financial prosperity for yourself instead. So instead of focusing on what you didn't have, you were focusing on abundance to come. And it's as a result of channeling that energy in the other direction, right? Is actually what's bringing it to you now. This is what this feels like. I do look at this King of Cups like his energy is just so cool. He's calm, serene. He's working from his heart space. His crown chakra is lit. And he's completely undisturbed. There's water all around him, and we know that water can be temperamental, right? Look at the oceans. Sometimes it looks so still, like it's not moving at all. And then other times it's crashing waves, right? So his energy in this card is giving me vibes of like, despite the outer fluctuations, he's remained calm and in his heart towards the manifestations and the things that he wants to create. But it's because he kept that cool, right? That now is when the blessings and all the things are being created with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is like now ushering that money situation in, or that magician is ushering the money situation in. You know, our mind and our heart, when they marry, it's a powerful combination. And the magician knows how to do exactly that. So I want to say to you, pile number 3 viewers, you can give yourself some credit, because it does look, you know, like your financial situation is indeed turning around and being renewed for the better after a difficult time. This is your rebirth moment. And that's the thing. If you can stay calm, cool, collected, and stay in your heart despite any outwardly fluctuations, you're still redirecting your energy in the direction of what you want to see created. And this feels like this right here is what you're creating for yourself, the Ten of Pentacles. That financial security, well-being, and abundance is what you're creating. You know, Ten of Pentacles, you know, like I said, can speak of a financial windfall of some sort, a financial blessing. It's definitely an increase. And it's definitely an increase or some form of material gain. So pile number 3, there's some form of material gain that's coming your way that's going to set you up. And that will be meant to last. Because the Ten of Pentacles energy is that. It's things that are built up over time that are then meant to last. Not just in this lifetime, but, you know, it's meant to last into future generations, you know. That's why it's a card of inheritance. So the wealth that you are in the process of manifesting and creating right now could indeed trickle down to, you know, your children, your grandchildren. So somebody's a powerful magician watching pile number 3 right now. Wow. Okay, so let me grab that's all I really got to say about this, to be honest, but let's see if we can grab a few cards here. Maybe 1 or 2. Pile number 3. So I would say continue to do whatever you're doing, because your heart is aligning with that outcome. And the outcome, as far as what you're creating, feels like it's the Ten of Pentacles here. In whichever way the Ten of Pentacles manifests itself, it's still manifesting itself in abundance. It's still a card of abundance and prosperity. And it feels like it's these two energies that are then creating this in the middle. All right, so let's see pile number 3. What else do we got for you here in regards to money, career, finances, prosperity, and abundance? Let's see. Oh, damn. I can't. I really can't. Like, come on. The acorn. This is incredible. Okay? The acorn talks about growth and possibilities and longevity and, you know, good luck and the future. And the seed that you plant. And the potential it has to grow. And the possibilities that await you. This acorn, you know, this seed is about to root or take root and grow. or root and grow, or be planted, or you already planted it with the magician, but now it's about to watch it grow. What is that saying? Something about like a single acorn turns into a forest. Yeah, I'm going to put the quote in the bottom of the screen, okay? Because that's what this is feeling like to me. I don't remember it verbatim, but that's what this is. Like I said with the Ten of Pentacles, what this financial abundance that you're manifesting right now is not just for you, or, you know, it's for future generations as well. And this talks about the future, the potential of the future, and the growth of one acorn and what it can create. And that is this Ten of Pentacles. And when I think of a tree, I think of a family tree, right? And a family tree is usually a symbol of your legacy. And that is this Ten of Pentacles as well. I also said that the Ten of Pentacles is an energy of things that are meant to last, right? But not just now, but also into the future. Your children, your grandchildren, right? This card here also talks about the longevity, right? Because if you plant a seed, one acorn becomes a tree, but that tree also releases more acorns, which then becomes more trees and more trees and more trees. It's like it goes on and on. It is a symbol of longevity. So that is what you're creating right now. The message is to stay in your heart, because you're in the process of manifesting this abundance and the foundation of your abundance into the future. Like literally as we speak. This card also is a symbol of good luck. So the acorn is also a symbol of good luck. I just remembered that. Did I say that already? I might have said that already. I don't know. Sometimes I get so tuned in, I forget everything I just said, like not even 30 seconds ago. So anyhow, let's see if we can get a final oracle card for you. And I will indeed put the quote in the bottom of the screen for you in regards to the acorn, so you see how it correlates to the Ten of Pentacles, okay? Alright, so final oracle card for you, pile number 3, viewers, in regards to money, career, finances, prosperity, and abundance. So keep manifesting, keep doing what you're doing, right? Keep being in your heart towards this thing. Whoa, okay. Blossoming. You are just getting started, so have patience with yourself in the process and don't give up. You are literally blossoming. Just like a plant, right? A seed gets planted, takes root, comes to the surface, and grows, or like a flower blossoms, right? That is what you're just in the this is only the beginning. This is just the beginning of what this one seed is going to turn into and the way that it will multiply. You're just at the precipice of it. So plant the seed now and watch it multiply later. That's why it says you're just getting started. Have patience with yourself in this manifestation process. Don't give up, because you're on the brink of something. You're on the brink of that money. You're on the brink of the legacy you will create with that money. So I have to wonder, pile number 3 viewers, what? I mean, geez, what are you manifesting? Like, what are you manifesting? Because it feels like it's pretty big, and it's going to not only provide for you, but also set up your family or those that you love into the future too. Okay? So you plant that seed now, trust that in a few years, that money's going to multiply. So if you're investing, also I want to say, if you're investing in something, it could be that that investment has some serious potential for growth. Okay, as well, pile number 3. Stay in your heart, though, towards the manifestation and the multiplication of this abundance. There's so much potential here. Ten of Pentacles is that, right? That saving for the future, that future potential. In other words, you work your way up to a point where, you know, not only are you set, but those that come after you are set for life. And what you do now, like what you manifest now with your money, is going to carry on into the future in that legacy with the Ten of Pentacles. So that one acorn might be small, right? But it's mighty because it has the potential to become so much more. So the seed you plant now has some serious potential to multiply into the future. So pile number 3, I'll leave you here, okay? You let me know how this connects for you in the comment section down below. That's what it's for. So if you want to support this channel, you know what to do. Also, like, share, subscribe, click the little bell for notification. Every interaction helps this channel grow. And if you want to take it a step further to support what I do, if you're ever in the need of a personal reading, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy, see what readings I have available, and you can book a reading whenever you feel guided to. I also have handmade crystal jewelry as well that I use with, I make things with my 2 hands here. You can see some of what I'm up to when I'm not reading tarot. Okay, so much love to you wherever you are. Be safe, be well, take care, and keep shining.